Hello everyone, this is me Sharon. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'll be showing you how to crochet this card holder. It's very easy to make and it's a great addition to your made-to-order business. I hope you watch and stay until the end of this video. For the materials, I will use 2mm crochet hook, and I will need a card to check the size of the card holder, and also I will use a magnetic snaps and sewing needle and thread as well for sewing the magnetic closures, and I'll be using this kind of yarn. Also, I have bought this tag that I ordered on Shopee. It's really nice. They have great ratings and reviews about the print that they produce, so I decided to buy. So to start this project, you're gonna make a slip knot, and we're going to chain up to the size of the length of the ATM card. So it depends on the yarn that you're using. I am using I think number 1 or category number 1. That is, I think, the thickness of this yarn. And if you're going to use a light worsted to medium weight, I'm sure you're gonna have, or you're gonna make less chains than mine. So you may use the yarn of your choice. The one that I'm using is kind of stiff, so this is what I like about when making a card holder, because it will take its shape and not going to be floppy. So once I finished chaining 66, I will add one more chain for the turning chain, and then on the second chain from the hook I will work my first single crochet. I'm going to work single crochets on each of the back chains. So for rows 2 to 10, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and then into that same stitch we're going to work 1 single crochet, and then into each of the remaining stitches we're going to work 1 single crochet into each. So by the end of this row we should have a total of 66 single crochets. So we will just keep repeating row 2 up to row 10, and then on rows 11 onwards we're going to do another row, and it's going to be different from this one because we're going to be skipping stitches once we get to that row. Once we finish row 10, we're going to be skipping 22 stitches on the right. So we're still going to do the same thing, except that we're gonna leave the 22 stitches on this side. For row 11 to 16, we're going to chain 1, turn 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and 1 single crochet into each of the next 43 stitches. So for each row from rows 11 to 16, we should have a total of 44 single crochets. This is what it looks like after finishing 6 rows, and this will form the second compartment. Now on the next row, we're going to be skipping 22 stitches again, and this time we will be working with 22 stitches on this side, and we're going to do that until we get to row 37, which will form the cover for this card holder. So when you're going to use a light worsted to medium weight yarn, you may chain less for the foundation chain. Like for example, once you get the size of the card, try to add a few chains like what I did. Like in my case, the size of the card is about 20 chains and I added 2 or just 1. Since this particular yarn isn't stretchy, so I needed to add a few more. But if yours is a bit if it's a bit stretchy, then I think you might just chain up to the size of the card. So once I finished the whole row, I have about 37 rows in total, and this is what it looks like. So I have 10 rows, 6 and 21, and if you want to know the size, I'm going to show it to you right now. So I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to cut off this yarn, and we're going to make a fold and then sew up the sides to build the 2 compartment for this card holder. And this is what it looks like once done. Thank you so much for watching. I will add all the links on where you can buy these materials that I have showed you in this video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account to get updates on the latest projects that I've got for you. Thank you so much once again for watching, and God bless.